Let's select the job, painting a wall. Break down the job. I have divided into the 4 steps: preparation of the surface, mixing of the paint, application of the paint, and cleaning it. Now, we have to identify all the potential hazards associated with each of the steps. Now, let's say first hazard is identified is that dust and debris. This it can cause health issues. Then chemical exposures, health issues. Again, skin irritation. It can be caused if your skin is directly exposed to the chemicals. Eye irritation similarly. Then fire hazard. The paints are highly flammable, so there is a fire hazard and explosion hazard. Similarly, if you are using ladders and scaffolds, there is a fall hazard. You can fall from them, or even the material can fall from them. Similarly, you are dealing with the liquids, so maybe your surface is slippery, so slip hazard is also there. So now we have identified the hazard. Now we have to implement the control measures. Let's see how we implement them. So for the dust and debris, we can implement vacuum cleaners and wet methods to make sure that the airborne particles are in less concentration. Then we can use personal protective equipments like masks, respirators, gloves, etc. to reduce the impact. Then for the chemical exposures also, we can use vacuum cleaners, wet methods, personal protective equipments. To avoid the fire hazard, we can make sure that all the paint containers are fire resistant. So this is to reduce the probability of fire incident. Then for the skin irritation, we should follow the manufacturer's instructions, and we can use the personal protective equipments. And then also for the eye irritation also, we can use the manufacturer's instructions and the personal protective equipments and wash station. So if our body's any part is exposed to any chemical, we feel irritation, we can immediately wash it out. Now for the further for the fire, we can use the storage areas where all the flammable materials are kept, stored safely and securely. For the working at heights, we can use when we are using ladders and scaffoldings, like we have to make sure that they are inspected, well maintained, so they are safe to use. So we can use tagging system and other color coding system to ensure that they are always safe to use. Similarly, to avoid the slip hazard, we can use non-slip mats and coatings to avoid the impact of slipperiness. No. So you see how we first identified the hazards and then we implemented the control measures. Now, after that, the review and revision is also very important segment. So in the review and revision, we look at if whether our control measures are effective, they are performing as desired, or is there any hazard that is missing or we missed during the JSA. So reviews should be regular or after in any incident.